Hello viewers, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. Last time, we ran out of time, and Monster proposed a crazy plan, which, if I'm being honest, I don't totally remember. This time, we're gonna fulfill that plan, and he's gonna be present the whole time so he can remind me, step by step, what the heck it is we're doing. Let's go.
I'm not going to lie, operator. This is a fishing expedition. If the reservoir exists, it may buy us enough time to find the SecNet route. If not, it's been nice working with you. Monster will meet you at the location. Our agents are expendable, but make sure he survives.
That's right, we're stealing this quantum reservoir. It's like a big battery, so Incognita can keep functioning, keep cloaking our location from the corpse, and keep magically hacking every corporate thing that we run into. Completely guarded. Infiltration is not advised. Well, great. We don't really have a lot of options.
Engage B in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. B.
Oh, good.
The entry point is secure. Monster, you're clear for transport.
Oh, what a distasteful process.
Is this the correct facility? It doesn't look like anything special.
Something isn't as it seems. Let me recheck the coordinates. This is where my deliveries were sent. It must be a false front. Can you run a broad spectrum backscatter scan from your plane?
Scanning. Pilot beam origin point detected. Destination coordinates are unknown. Unknowable. Unknowing. Uncaring.
Ah, I've heard rumor of sites like this, but never actually encountered one. The research lab itself is somewhere nearby, but sealed and shielded from normal transport beams. The only way in is through a permanent link set up on this side. If we find that, we should be able to hitch a ride and recover the goods. When we're finished, we can disable the shield and beam out as normal.
Sounds like a plan. Don't mess it up.
Okay, sure. Ought to be simple. Alright, let's find the transporter. Let's have a look at Monster real quick. He makes nanofabricator purchases cheaper, which is fine, whatever. And he's got a knockout gun with armor piercing 3 that unfortunately spawns a demon when it's used. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Alright, well. I wish it were easier to have any idea at all where guards might come from, you know? If we run to here, we won't actually have... We have enough AP to get to here. Actually, what are Monster's stats? He does have a bunch of points of hacking. So it would be good to let him hit the consoles. Should we econ chip this first console? It is only 1 power. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a little money. I'm very concerned about trying to get intel and being caught out here as a bunch of people walk in through all these doors. I think I am going to do this. She's pretty well hidden. She shouldn't get spotted there. And she'll be able to see any guards patrolling in this hallway. As for everybody else, where can you even go and be safe? Well, this space right here should be pretty safe from onlookers. so we can take a peek through this door. And then we'll just kind of form up around this door and be ready for stuff. And close the door, obviously. Alright, let's see what comes. Okay, nothing. Man, we should probably have redistributed some of this loot. Here, we'll pass something off to Monster. How about that? He can hold the charge pack, because we might presumably even need it to get his gun active at a time where it needs to be active. It has a very long natural cooldown. I didn't hear any footsteps during my turn, which leads me to believe that there aren't enemies patrolling in any of these adjacent areas. We're still going to be careful, but I think I'm pretty much in the clear to fan out here. Oh, okay, it's just a camera. It's just a camera and this room's a dead end, so we're not even going to bother hacking it. He's just going to leave on his next turn. Monster, you have lots of AP. Go check this out. Nico's going to give him a little assist. Okay. There is a door, at least. And which direction would you like to go in? I suppose we'll just have her run to here, and then we'll make up our mind about her plan next turn. Okay, so lots of guards over here, and at least one drone. And we'll peek this door. Doesn't look like anything terribly compelling. Oh, there's another door, though. Guess we'll keep moving. Monster's gonna go with you. He's also gonna grab this console. And we'll close the door. Alright, this is definitely worth a hack. That's super annoying. We don't have, like, almost any money at all. It's probably not worth hacking that. And I don't want to run her any further because I don't... Well, I guess they don't usually come through locked doors, do they? They only use unlocked doors. So it's safe to use this as cover from somebody entering through this door. I think she's going to also go this way. We're just going to grab the power from this console now so we don't have to worry about coming back for it. Draco's going to get out of here. I have arbitrarily decided he's going to go this way with them. I just really have no idea which direction is more likely to yield something of value. Alright. Golem's gonna crack this safe. Let's get some credits and have a look around. All this usage is starting to get real expensive. Alright, we're going to hit this one too. We're going to use Monster's AP to predict this guard's path. Can Nika get out of the way? Honestly, this space... No, I don't think so. When he turns right into this space, he'll see here. Yep, alright, well the reason we used Monsters AP for that is that I thought it might be the case that we were going to just be stuck here for a turn. And so it is. Look at me not closing doors. I don't suppose there's really any harm in him going back and closing the door. He's probably not going to get to use his full AP worth of move. That's all my power. Let's hope that was worthwhile. We'll keep moving this way. You will step down here and at least try to get some vision. Vision of something important. Anything, really. Close the door, close the door. And he can move into that same cover we just used. Man, there's a lot of guards over here. That makes me nervous. It makes me think that probably that teleporter that we're looking for is over here. It would make sense that it would be in a heavily guarded area, right? So you have a stim, but you can't actually use it because it's a really fancy stim that I was saving money for. That's right.
That terminal over there is a Ring 0 security switch. They come in pairs. The transporter must have a two-man security lock. Somewhere nearby will be the switch's partner.
Requires simultaneous activation. So I guess we're just going to have to park somebody right here. Monster can come forward and hide right here, wait for the guard to walk past, and then move past him. Alright, let's see what's through this door.
There's the transport pad, but it's locked down. There must be a fail-safe mechanism somewhere that we can override.
There's an area over here I want to make sure that we check out. Sadly, that involves running into the open. This is probably the best hiding spot for right now. She does have a stim. 4 AP would get her 1, 2, 3. It might get her to here. I think I'd like to save it for something that resembles an emergency, though. You can just park over here and we'll make a decision about whether we want to eco this next turn when this comes off cooldown. I think that's good for now.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Vacancy right wing.
You know what, I think we are going to need the power, probably. Wow! Why is this camera so well guarded? Alright, well we really do need that not to... Man, this little stretch of floor right here is under the eye of so many different cameras. Okay, so no doors over here. I could have sworn I heard a patroller. That means the way to the switches is through here. The way to the other switch is through here somewhere. Well, that controls the laser wall. Oh, crap. Okay, wait here. There wasn't anywhere to stand over here where I was sure for, like, absolute certain that this guy wouldn't see me and also anyone walking through this door wouldn't see me. And we hear a lot of noise over there. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's only 2 firewalls, but it makes this room untraversable. Well, let's put her here behind cover. And then we're going to have Draco come and watch through this door. Now, what about Nika? Nika really has nothing of value to do. She's just waiting for the order to press the switch. Okay, actually, it looks like the footsteps we were hearing are not from the area directly on the other side of that door. So maybe this is a little safer than I thought. Where does that guy go? He walks all the way over to there. Okay. Four firewalls with a daemon. And we have to use our hack program on this right now. This camera's rebooting. That means one of those cybernetic guards with the reboot aura is patrolling through this room. Those guys are so annoying. Alright, that means we need to commit you to getting out of this room quickly. You should get back over here. You're not doing anyone any good in this little room. You have to really think about your hiding spot. Did we not end up giving anybody a buster chip? I think we didn't. Yeah. Well, I'm regretting that now. I really, really need a way to break through this. So it sounded like he walked right up to this door and stopped. Well, there certainly doesn't seem to be any vision being projected over here. Let's peek through the door, and sure enough, he is right there. He's going to patrol out of the room. The drone's going to do the same. It takes such a long time to hack things with Gollum. I have to say, I am not in love with Gollum. I think it's really pretty weak. Let's move over here to a spot that approximates usefulness without actually requiring us to, like, be useful. She's going to keep waiting for this to come down. I don't want to say things look bleak, but they certainly don't look great. Man, look at the density of patrols in this area. The button is through here, for absolute certain. We really need to get this open. Nika, do you have a point of anarchy? No. And you don't have... Oh, you do have an armor-piercing disruptor. Okay, I think we're going to grab this guard and carry him over to the switch. Oh, hey, there's a console right here with a bunch of power in it. Alright, let's see what happens. Guards have +1 KO resistance. Wow, that's a real kick in the head, man. Alright. Well, I no longer need the keycard quite so badly. So that being the case, is Nika still going to attack this guy in hopes of getting his keycard? There's not actually a tremendous reason for her not to, because she can just abandon him in here once the switches have been pulled. And if he does have a keycard, I do want it. It would still make our routing around the level easier. I really wish that this guy was not looking so directly at the door. I wish I could have the door kind of be in his peripheral vision and do the open and shut thing. Or even for there just not to be obstacles on both sides of the doorway on this side of the wall, so that I could stand to the side and do the door open and close thing. As it is now, if I open the door, he's going to see us immediately. And that means, first of all, +1 alarm. Secondly, if we just close the door on him, when he approaches the door, he'll destroy it to get through instead of just opening it in an attempt to not fall for an ambush. And that would be really unfortunate. This door is... abbreviating the lines of sight of these guys is really important to us at this moment. If this guy gets KO'd or alerted, mainframe devices within 5 tiles get +1 firewalls. Okay, well, I don't think we want our grabbing target to be this guy anyway. We'd like to leave him undisturbed if possible. Which just means passing with so many people having so much AP. That feels really bad. These two have nowhere useful to go. I mean, all of the progress is people trying to get this way. Alright. I do not like this. So this guy's looking directly at the door, right? Yeah. We have a normal neural disruptor, which I would like to use instead of Monster's gun if we're going to do this thing. Alright. We're going to do this thing. We have a rewind. I'm trying it. Oh, he's also a cyber screamer. Well, it's now impossible to hack that droid. Really, more med gel, jeez. Honestly, I'm not even taking it. She only has 1 AP left. I thought she was going to have 2. Oh, because I picked up the card. I deprived myself of an AP by over-encumbering myself. Well, that feels extremely silly. I feel like I have done a really dumb thing here, and that I am about to be punished harshly. I mean, my option is to restart, right? Not restart, but rewind the turn. Everybody is aware. Alright, what can I do about this? Let me think. We could have Monster stand on door duty in Overwatch. One of them comes through, he gets shot. Yeah, the demon giving everybody +1 KO resistance is a real pain in my ass. So it looks like there's 3 guards patrolling in that area. They're all aware of the cyber scream. Or the other 2 are aware of the cyber scream. Which means that I have to have a plan for dealing with 2 guards. This is not easy with the, considering the people that ended up over here. She does have this railgun. Her turn is used. So she can't set up the railgun in Overwatch mode right now. Let's move Monster in. Set up in Overwatch. I don't like this. This is going to get really ugly. But I can't see another way past. Like, even if we rewound, it wouldn't change the fundamental problem that we have to get past these 3 guards to progress. And this is now 1 power outside of my reach. If I wait till next turn, I'll have it available, but that means no action from these guys this turn. Oh, actually, you can totally just get through this door without alerting the camera. Never mind. Everything's still on. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. So now we can have enough people on this side of the door that we can deal with the casualties from this brilliant plan. Oh, do they just know that something is wrong, but not exactly where? This has a security is closing on this location tag on it, so I just assumed that they already knew what was going on. Wow, there's 3 more coming. Okay. How are we going to make this turn out in our favor? Okay. Monster, can you move this guy diagonally? You can. Great. Nobody should have to be right in front of the door. Overwatch. Yeah, sure. Throw an ambush out there if somebody that you can actually take down comes across. Nika can drag this body over to the access switch and just sit on it there, which is fine. Alright, let's see what happens.
Warning, demon installed.
Hey, you okay? Investigating. Looking around.
Man. Alright, so we can railgun that guy. I'm sure he's visible, like, from this space. So this is the one for the guard. Yeah, let's do it. This guy's gonna notice that.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, he's probably fine. Don't worry about him.
Hey, investigating.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking here. I was thinking I was just gonna run up to him and zap him. Oh, okay, I can. Oh, nope, never mind. That zapped the... Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn it, operator. Be more careful with our assets.
We're gonna walk that back. I ran over to him with the intention of zapping him right away, but the thing of that is that you can't use your tackle on somebody if you're standing in a square that already has an unconscious guy in it, because you can't intentionally create a big stack of unconscious guys in one square where they could be pinned easily by one person. Well, that was a terrible way to use a rewind. Okay, we're going to have you pull all the way over here and hide. We're going to have you hide. And we're going to have you hide. We're going to try this a little bit more methodically. A little bit less blazing guns. Blazing dart guns. We're going to let them come and check the space out and then let them go away. That is my plan.
What was that? Looking. Hey,
Uh-oh. Well, my plan appears to be
investigating.
infeasible. So let's go back to the old plan where we knock everybody out.
Investigating.
Alright, let's do a neural scan. Hey, credits. Also more credits. And his security card. So what's going to be the best way? Unfortunately, the pulse scanner could pose a real problem. We could just take this guy over. In fact, that's exactly what we're doing. I'm sure you've already noticed. There's the other switch. Okay. I'm gonna park this guy up in a corner until he becomes useful once more.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing.
Alright, and now Nika needs to move... Hold on. Let's resolve Nika's situation because it's so easy. Nika needs to move him to here, which is a position that this guy won't see as he walks back to the door. Now, International needs that camera to be down. Okay, she has enough access to enough power here to actually bring the camera down. And then we'll just hide underneath it, and when this guy walks under it, he'll reactivate it, and that will suck. And everybody else is going to stay on top of their respective bad guys getting the pin. Wait. Closed door. Then come over here. Oh, these have to be hacked. Well, it's going to take quite a while for me to build up the power. Are there any consoles that I didn't hit yet? None that I see, and it looks like I actually have a pretty complete map of the not console. What's the word I'm looking for here? Pretty big map of the level. There's totally a word that begins with con that I was thinking of that was appropriate. So it's going to be 4 plus whatever the turns cost is to get both of these, because they're to get each of these, I should say, because they're both odd numbers. This is going to be a lot of sitting around and waiting. There's no sense in breaking it now. There's no sense in using a single hack, I mean, now. Alright, we could now open one of them up. Sadly, one of them is not going to cut it, and we're just losing a lot of time here. The security level's always climbing. Robot. Left the door open. Another guard patrol. That one is in an annoying position, but not a bad position for us right now. Okay, well, the increasing of the security level got us a bunch of extra power through Network Siphon. So this is the time to break these. Let's hope that the daemon that installs is not a terrible one. Okay, it's one that's kind of a bummer. That's it. That's fine. Alright, let's activate the switches.
The security system has been deactivated. Serves them right
Yeah.
for buying cheap knockoff equipment. If they'd bought those parts from me, we'd still be locked out.
I do want to get her out of this room. I'm very nervous about the designs that drone might have, as well as the fact that this camera might flip over to somebody else's control at any moment. Alright, you also need to get out of here. This guy is just all over the place. Fortunately, we have a pretty easy path out. And these guys just stay still. They're going to keep these 3 guards downed until we can... man, that guy is making a beeline for the valuable area. Alright, I'm a little worried about the locator pulse that this thing's going to do at the beginning of its turn. But if it alerts this guard to our presence, I figured this is the spot where we have the best chance to survive, because we can quickly go around the corner to here, or break sight this way if he comes up from above. Up from above? Up from below. Up from this side, the south side. Not actually below in any meaningful sense. What is his plan? His plan is to go to a place that's annoying for him to go to. Why? I don't know. Probably just for the heck of it. He's just a normal guard, though, and we are totally going to ambush him. Meanwhile, Nika, run! Sure wish I'd gotten her speed up so that I could use that pill. Pill? That syringe. You can tell I'm getting tired. I'm just saying the completely wrong words for common nouns. I can't believe we hadn't bothered to take the guy's med gel yet. Alright. Yep. Okay, the thing that I didn't want to happen is exactly what happened.
Investigating.
But, like I said, I left myself an out. Intentionally. So... let's get Nika. Close this door. Unfortunately, she's not going to be available to babysit this guy. Well, he'll have to just go unbabysat for a turn. Alright, so we need to get everybody over to here. Yeah, just take him. So it's going to take 3 activations of Golem to break this camera. But we really need that to happen. Hey, free money. The drone is also an issue. Everything that is happening here is not good. Not good for me, anyway. I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. That's sort of how the video game is supposed to go. Do we want to abandon these guys and just everybody file into this room? Yeah. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to commit super hard to this strategy. I'm confident that Nika doesn't need support personnel to get her through the door.
What happened?
And they're starting to wake up. Just gonna hide here next to this desk. Okay, you carrying the body. Stop what you're doing. Unlock this door. Alright, 1 plus 4. I need 2 more power. Pretty badly. Or to wait until next turn where I get 1 more power plus a cost reduction on Golem. Nobody has an actually lethal weapon that we could use to blow up the camera with. As much as this sucks, I think we're just gonna end the turn. Oh, it sucks so much. We're doing it. The pulse scan's gonna locate everyone and their mother.
What was that? Hey, you okay?
Yeah, go check on him. Ignore everything else.
Alarm level 5. Enforcer.
Alright. Okay, good. The Elite Enforcer teleported in on the other side of the level.
Hey, investigate.
And now we should have 1 billion power due to the alarm level going up. So let's finish doing this. And now let's get the hell out of here. Everybody, top speed. And again, I really wish Nika could actually use the stim that she has. Alright, as long as they don't open the door, everything is good.
Hey, you okay?
Alright, I think that's us in the clear. I think we can get far enough in this direction now. That door is still showing up as red. Oh god, was I supposed to grab something? Oh, let's find out. Okay. No, it's just because we couldn't see it. Whew. I was a little nervous there. If we had to, like, actually, like, grab a key that had popped out of the switches or something for it to open the elevator door, I think we would have been screwed. Okay, yeah, I think we're clear by enough of a distance and enough corners that they will not be catching us.
Investigating.
We use the site-to-site transporter, we'll just be out of here, man.
We're checking things out.
Investigating area.
Oh, look at this extra-large elevator. Elevator? I always call them elevators. They're clearly teleporters. The story makes that... No bones about that. That is obviously the case. But they just look like elevators to me, somehow. Despite the fact that I have never been to a place where the elevator looks like that. And we didn't get any new stuff from the nanofab. We didn't really get to visit the Incognita program buying terminal. But we did come out quite a bit ahead on gold. Gold? I haven't played a lot of Darkest Dungeon. We did come out quite a bit ahead on credits. On currency. Alright, let's get out of here.
And here we are. Brace yourselves. There will be some turbulence as we tunnel through the site's transport shielding.
Okay, we did not get almost any of the safes. But we made out okay on credits. The guards had a lot of money. And hey, a med gel.
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Beam.
Beam.
Feels like my head's on backwards.
Monster, give us a status report.
We made it through in one piece. I don't recognize the corporate markings. It seems my contact may have not been who she claimed.
You transported clear across the city. It's going to take us a couple of minutes to track down your precise location. Secure the prototype and await our arrival.
Hold out until the jet arrives on turn 20. Wow. Well, alright. I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode. It's already a pretty long one. Sorry to keep you guys in suspense, but come back tomorrow for the conclusion of the Quantum Reservoir caper.